Hello everybody, this is Fanboy back with some more Starcraft 2. Not Heart of the Swarm, but Legacy of the Void. Yes, that's right. Legacy of the Void, people. I got access to the beta. I did pre-purchase the actual game to get access to the beta because I know one thing. I like watching new stuff in Starcraft, and Legacy of the Void is the newest thing out there. So, yeah, let me introduce the players real fast. And with Legacy of the Void, I did change my name. It is not Moxter anymore, or whatever it was. I think it was Moxter. It is now Fanboy with a capital F and a capital B. If you're gonna look for me in game, that's me. My opponent this game is going to be Tyler. He is also a Protoss. I'm hoping he's going to take it easy on me because, well, I don't know exactly what I'm doing at all. I will tell you that you just get a whole lot more money a lot quicker. Blizzard wanted to speed up the beginning of the game, and they have very, very much. More to like, oh my god, what am I going to do with all this money that I'm getting? Help. And really, the beginning supply cap, I think, in my opinion, needs to be increased because I can only produce 2 workers at the very beginning of the game before building a pylon. That's ridiculous. I mean, that is truly, truly, truly ridiculous. And as you can see, I have way too much money, and I need to spend it somehow. And I don't know exactly how to do that. Yeah, that's a thing. What is Tyler up to? Tyler has a gateway, and he has a cyber core getting warp gate technology. He's adding on 2 more. He does only have 1 pylon, but I mean, I have more probes than him, and I have more supply than him. He is warping in a pylon over here to be an evil person. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point in this game. This guy intrigued me because he's like, "Hey, I'm new, and I don't die very easily at all." They are very, very good in numbers. They're very good in numbers. I'm adding on another 2 gateways and a robo, so that's a thing. And I'm like, okay, I am going to have 400. I have 400 right now. I'm going to expand, not knowing that Tyler has a pylon over here. And no, I don't scout because this guy shows up and destroys my probe and starts going after my pylon. So I'm like, okay, I need to boost this stuff out. And with the beta, my hotkeys didn't transfer over. So my hotkeys are real wacky. I mean, real wacky. The progress for building things over buildings is not always shown. Something I'm not used to. These things just don't die at all. They just don't die, like, at all. They just run and run and run, and they can kite zealots all freaking day. Zealots, to me, are somewhat dead-ish. I mean, they are kind of good in large numbers, but these guys, I don't know exactly what their real purpose is, but they are damn good in numbers against, like, Stalker Zealot. As you will witness, they are damn good in Stalker versus Zealot. 3 of those things almost took out Stalker. And I've killed 1. I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like, okay, warp gate's done. I'm going to power these up and start making crap. back at base, he doesn't have a lot going on. He's just mining and putting down pylons when necessary. He does have 2 pylons. He has 2 stalkers and a handful of these guys. And I have 3 and a stalker at the moment. And I'm going to get an immortal out at the moment to take down. Thinking, I'm like, okay, immortals are good against stalkers. Let's see how good they are against these guys. But they just don't die. They just refuse to die. And I'm like, okay, this is not good. This is not good at all. And I'm like, yeah. And he warps in 3 more stalkers from that forward pylon of his and takes down my immortal. And I'm like, okay, I'm screwed. I'm really screwed. And he takes down my warp in. And I'm like, okay, I need to warp in 3 more guys really quickly before these are all unpowered. And I do. And I'm like, okay, probes, it's time to abandon base. Technically, I'm not abandoning right now. I'm just trying to kill the stuff that he has right now. And he warps in 3 more. And these probes are powerful, dude. I mean, real powerful. So I'm like, okay, goodbye. Adios. Adios, muchacho. And I'm like, I could take these stupid stalkers with probes and these guys. And I'm like, goodbye, see you later, have fun. You just got wrecked by a bunch of, well, probes and guys that shoot balls of lightning. So, yeah. I could have just came over here and started destroying things. But I didn't. He's adding on 2 more gateways. He is right now just roaming around trying to... I'm saying my hotkeys LOL because they're well, really, really bad right now. And I'm sorry about all the choppiness and all that good stuff because my mouse is acting kind of funny. I got a bunch of malware on my computer last night, and I've been working on that all day long, trying to get all of it off. So yeah, that's a thing. And so Tyler here is going to destroy my Nexus over here and take out all these buildings and probably this Nexus as well. And while he's doing it, I'm just kind of rebuilding slowly, but very surely. I have 2 actual units, and the rest of them are probes. So I'm gonna be like, okay, let's rebuild, people. And so I'm building a gateway. I have a cyber core and another gateway, and now I'm fresh out of money. And it finishes, and I'm like, okay, everybody go back to work, including you, probe. Go back to work. Go back to work. No? You're not going to go back to work? Okay. That probe is refusing to be... Oh, there it goes. He's going back to work. I was going to say, that little probe's refusing to be a team player. Why Tyler decides to basically wreck my old base and kill everything in it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to move. And that's what I did, is I just moved. I did build gas, because, well, I'm going to need it eventually. And I should be building workers, but I'm not. I should be building a mothership core too, but I'm not. I added two more gateways. I still only have 2 actual army units. The rest of it's all gateway, or all probes and buildings. So yeah, I'm now starting to build probes. I have 2 gateways up and running. I should be starting to warp in right now. What am I building? Oh, I'm building a forge just in case I have to put down a bunch of cannons. Because that's how I play, people. Especially when I don't know what I'm actually doing. Tyler does have an expansion. He has almost mined out his natural. That's insane. It's 9 minutes 30 in, and he's actually completely exhausted actual minerals. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts out. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep producing. Slowly but very surely. I'm gonna keep producing. And I think I start upgrades at one point. At least one armor. I think. I'm not positive. It may be the next game. So I'm just warping in a bunch of these guys, and I'm like, well, it works for him, so, well, it should work for, well, me. I should have had a mothership core out a lot earlier, but I didn't. And I send my zealot in there to just completely and utterly die, and I'm not paying attention at all, and I don't know why. And he has a little death ball of stalkers, and he has 2 zealots, and everything else is stalker and adept. And I'm like, okay, it worked last time. Let's try it. And it's not gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna kill a couple things, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be killed. And the last probe does die, and I call GG, and he says GG back, and well, I leave the game. So yeah, that was my very, very, very first Legacy of the Void game. I will be casting my second game. It's a little bit more interesting than this guy is. And sorry about all the choppiness. My settings are off. I'm going to have to go into settings and kind of mess with them. So yeah, and Legacy doesn't really like my recording software for some odd strange reason. Like on the home screen, my mouse is real choppy and a bunch of other things. Why, I have no clue. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and sorry about not existing for most of today. I had to fix my computer. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. And I will see you guys next time in the next video. Ciao!